Ubisoft's need of killing dogs, pretty much any other cute animal, is still a thing apparently.
Fuck. Keep my distance.
I mean, we still all remember the elephant boss fight back in Assassin's Creed. Someone at Ubisoft's top management really hates animals. Other than this, AI could have been a bit smarter at times, but once you embrace these adventures, there's no really going back. The thing that really hurts the most, at least my pocket, is that their paid DLCs are actually very good. No, they don't come with the base game, which you get for 50% off nowadays. Each have to be purchased separately. They did a very good job on those DLCs, and in true fashion, they're asking more money to purchase them. I guess it's fair enough as long as they're good.
Get to Libertad. Steal a boat. Sail the fuck out of Yara. Answer me. I said, are you the only survivor? Si.
Lucky.
I mean, you get this guy to compare things, but to my own naked eye, this is the best looking Far Cry game yet. Sure, it's the latest, makes sense, but they really took it up a notch. I mean, I've never seen it look so good before. Something about those sunrises and sunsets, that's so immersive. I mean, I'm there. Not gonna lie, probably just like playing this video game just for the visuals. I kept going just so I can see more landscapes, uncover more beaches, witness those sunrises. Overall, it's a very good looking video game. Not sure if it tops Valhalla. That one was really good looking. But that water was something that it kind of blew me away. I just loved the water in this game. So much that the first part of the game, up until I got the boat, I was swimming everywhere. Kind of tedious and boring, but it looked good. And they do give you bonuses for that as well. In fact, you get bonuses for anything in this game. Headshots, throwing molotovs, grenades, melee kills, running around a lot. Anything that you do, you and your pet, you can get just achievements and stuff everywhere. You can choose from different pets in the game, as you probably already seen on YouTube. But come on, like the alligator with that cute jacket, classic. I don't think it's classic. I've never seen an alligator in a jacket, but it's super cute though. Story-wise, really hooks you in. I mean, it's a Far Cry game, right? The whole thing is one gigantic, long movie. You get cutscenes, interactions between characters. Everything is one big movie. It feels a bit Hollywoodistic, you know, like at times you feel like maybe Hollywood, after so many years, starting to learn from Ubisoft. The only thing that kind of ruins the story in pretty much any Far Cry game so far is the amount of objectives that appear on the map right after about 2 hours of gameplay. There's so much stuff to do, you can easily forget why you're doing it in the first place. Again, it depends. Okay, look, like, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. A lot of us play games where the side quest stuff was always welcome addition. Hint, people that play Skyrim. Getting bored is definitely not an option in Far Cry 6. Getting killed, however, is. You're just walking around the map like nothing can hurt you, feeling like a badass. But it can, and it kind of wakes you up to reality that some areas are harder than others, and that you should probably be taking things seriously. I know, even if it's an open world, there is a sense of progress. You can't just bounce from one place to another. You will get overpowered. But it's Far Cry, right? It's an open world full of mayhem set on a beautiful archipelago. One just likes to discover and go everywhere, and the game kind of lets you do that without holding your hand. You can stumble across some very interesting thing. All in all, just looks great. Didn't really appreciate the way the game handles its armor system. It was a bit different. I'm not gonna lie, it was different. Every single piece of clothing gives you different boosts in armor and even ammo amount in form of pockets. Makes sense, I guess. The more pockets you have, the more you can carry stuff. I guess that's real. It's fresh, and I like fresh. The thing that I wanted more was the diversity. I felt like I was putting clothes on my character, but they kind of look boring. I wanted my character to look more badass. It's fine since you are playing this in first person shooter and you don't really get to see your character except for the menu. I mean, it's not Dark Souls. I told you just how good the game looks, right? And by now you've probably seen a ton of videos on YouTube with RTX 3090s looking amazing, whatever. What you need to hear from my mouth, and I feel like I need to point this out, is how well the game is optimized. Because it is. On a first gen Ryzen CPU and my 5700 XT AMD graphics card in 2K resolution with the presets set on high, butter smooth, not even one single frame dropped. It looks super good and it holds the frames like a champ. I mean, look, just playing games over the years and years, you have fun with that. But for me, like, the most important thing that really keeps me going is if it's a good looking video game and the performance has to be solid. Elder Ring, take it for example, because it's the latest one. When it came out day one, patch 1.0, it had abysmal performance. It was just broken. Immediately, it felt disappointing when you're jumping into a war where everything just shudders and lags. Performance is probably one of the most important things about video games nowadays. If it doesn't run well, chances are you're probably not gonna want to play it. Ubisoft as a company gets that. They take it seriously. And here you are, Far Cry 6, looking so good, running very well on a medium specs gaming rig like my own. As far as I am concerned, they did a pretty good job on this one. Riding a horse like everywhere, even if it handles a bit like a motorcycle than an actual horse, still gives you cool vibes. Your super cute pets, some RPG elements here and there. Huge weapon customizations, like a lot of them. Very big landscape and things to do, secret areas, secret secondary missions, no spoilers, funny dialogue at times, very emotional cutscenes like in the first 30 minutes, movie style of video game, excellent performance, well told story, just amazing visuals, and probably one of the most important things, how could I forget? If not, this just might be the very best character creation I've ever witnessed in a video game. It's brilliant the way they let you choose to play as a female or as a male. I mean, joking, it's not the most important things. You're gonna forget about it. But it was the first time I've ever seen something like this done. Feels fresh, very fresh. I like it. Well, yeah, I mean, in conclusion, Far Cry 6 may feel outdated because they're using the same old recipe, but like, tell me a game that has sequels and it doesn't feel the same. Like Grand Theft Auto doesn't feel the same like the previous one. Like Borderlands games don't feel the same like the previous ones. They all do. And if it's not broken, don't fix it. For sure, Far Cry franchise is not broken. It works. It clearly does. And they are trying to implement new stuff here and there, just to keep it alive, maybe. For me, for the moment, that's enough. And did I mention it has co-op? I didn't mention it. It does. Sucks for me because I had nobody to play it with. But if the co-op is as solid as it was in Far Cry 5, because I did play that one in multiplayer, I mean, we got a winner on our hands. To the point, Far Cry 6, I really enjoyed this one. Maybe we can take down the animal cruelty in Far Cry 7 Ubisoft, huh? How about that? Thank you.